Good afternoon. Welcome to the Black Gold Rum Barrel Pu'er tea release party. I got a little music going in the background. Let me know if it's too loud. I can adjust the volumes. Let me know if you need me to be my volume to be up or down or whatever. And yeah, we're gonna get started. Let me know what you guys are brewing. I like to have a nice active chat. It's a lot of fun when I've got people to talk to and communicate with. It feels like I'm having a nice big tea tasting. So hey, yeah, happy Saturday afternoon. Glad you guys joined in. Yeah, if there's anything wrong with the video or the audio, let me know and I'll fix it. What do we got? We got some audio, some chat already. Nice, Lucy. What's going on? Lucy's in the chat. Lucy's a big fan of Black Gold. She's been waiting on the Black Gold rum barrel, which we are super excited about. I actually don't even have any of it here with me yet, so it's fresh pressed in the barrels back in Yunnan. So I'm going to be drinking some of the last rum barrel. So you guys will be drinking at the same time. I did pull one barrel aside to send to us, just so we've got a little bit here too. But the rest of it's all going out to you guys. But yeah, this is from our last batch. I know a lot of you guys have that already. So if you have that, pull it up, brew some of it, and we're gonna be drinking this all together. If you don't have any, brew up some other show. It'll be a showy afternoon. And I think I got everything set. I got my Instagram going. I got the social media set. Yeah, if you know anybody that wants to join in, maybe somebody could toss the link in Discord so it doesn't look like I'm being all corporate spammy or something like that. Maybe get some other people to join in. It'd be kind of fun. Right. Ooh, Ty broke out the Dark Depths. Awesome. No, that's cool. That is really good stuff. And we are trying hard to press something that comes as close as possible to that. So, but it's not quite there yet. So, Happy is drinking Wildwood. That's a super awesome option. Let me know what you guys are brewing it in as well, like gaiwans or teapots. I'll show off what I got here. This is a half Bienzisha. Yeah, Bienzisha is like half Zisha. This is my half Zisha Gen Shui pot. I use this one exclusively for show pour. And I've actually got the leaf right here. Already weighed it out. Went a little heavy on it. I like to kind of overleaf my show pour, so I kind of find I like it a little bit stronger and punchier. And Fairness Cup is one of our gorgeous Crimson Skies cups. We can check that out there. I really like these. I actually have two. I have one for shung and one for show. But hey, that's just me. I roll. I'm a big baller, big roller. Jordan's hoping you can snag some this time around. I hope you can too, man. So I think, what do we got? What did I say? 34. So yeah, remind me when it gets like 155, because otherwise I'm going to completely forget. I'll get a little tea in me and I'll just be like, keep spacing. Everyone's going to be like, where's the tea? I really hope I got everything on the site set up right, because I hate it when people try and order and then they can't. These little hiccups stress me out. So I'm going to try and do it, guys. I'm going to try and get it all set. All right, what are we going on? Yeah, so you guys having a good Saturday? Here in Seattle, it's pretty smoky. This Canadian wildfires finally blew all down this way. So it's been real smoky here lately. Not too bad. Not as bad as last year, but it's certainly makes things a little bit hotter. And got the house set up with like a little filtration system, box fan in the window with a nice big ventilator. Sucks in some good air. Wondering if there's any plans on releasing any more Lao Chateau in the clay jars, or any more Lao Chateau on the way. I don't have any current plans for Lao Chateau, so we'll just kind of have to see how that goes. Enrique, hope it doesn't get sold out in 5 minutes again. You're right. I hope it only takes 1 minute. I just hope everybody gets one that wants to. This time we'll do a one per person. I tried to make that note on the site, so there's a little bit more chance for it to go to as many people as possible. If you do order more than one, I'll probably pull it out of your cart and do a refund and give it to the next person in line. So I hope you guys hope that's okay with everybody. I just want more people to be able to enjoy it and experience it, especially this black gold one, which is pretty excited about. Oh yeah, happy Colorado's being hammered by the smoke. Yeah, I've been looking at like the smoke maps and stuff, and yeah, you just like just come straight down from Canada and then it comes over this way. Thankfully, like we've got the ocean that can kind of push back a little bit. So I noticed today on the map it had kind of pushed back the waves, pushed back the wind just a little bit. So there we go. I like to do fairly quick rinses on the show pour, especially the rum barrel. This is pretty clean material. And I like to just really quick rinses so that I don't have to, so it doesn't wash out all that tasty show pour flavor or tasty rum flavor. Real quick. Oh, you like the shirt, man, dude? I think I got this for Christmas from the kids. I was just like, I love it. There's a whole, if you guys don't know, there's a whole manga, Japanese comic book series of the original Star Wars, and it's just the coolest ever. And kids are starting to get pretty excited about Star Wars, and they come up and they're like, the one kid's always just like, that's Darth Vader. I'm like, yeah, that's right, that's Darth Vader. Oh, what did I do with the handle on the kettle? Hey, good question. I flipped it around. I'm always kind of messing with stuff. I'm gonna build a new handle. I wanted something that's a little bit more ergonomic. I want something that's held in this direction as opposed to holding in this direction. If I'm holding in this direction, it kind of like pre-cocks my shoulder, and then I kind of have to work it up pretty high. And been having some shoulder issues. And basically, this is the whole motion I do. It's kind of an unnatural motion for your shoulder, so I've been trying to make it a little bit more ergonomic. I'm going to make a handle that comes out here, and I can grab it here, so you kind of like cock back, and so like you can actually tilt and actually pour more with a wrist elbow motion, and not as much getting the shoulder up. So I've seen some similar designs at some high-end coffee shops that are always brewing and things like that. It's not going to be this high, but I've actually found so far it actually works. It actually works pretty good. But I'll build a new handle for it. You guys will see it eventually. I don't think I actually watched the X-Wing anime, or if I did, I can't remember it. But I'll have to check that out. Put that on the short list. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, you were going to get a second one for your brother for Christmas? Whew, that's very nice. I think I'd like to try and keep it to one per person if we can. It's just I think that way we just kind of get more chances for people to get it. Whew, here we go. All right. Yeah. Hey, let's do it. I'm gonna be drinking from 2 different cups, just kind of see how it is. This is my favorite show pour cup. It's all kind of like bent up and broken and whatnot. This came out of the Dragon Kiln in Huaning. It's kind of like a white glaze on a white clay, but it was wood fired. Really kind of like it. Pretty fond of it. And then a fancy silver one. So, any news on making wooden trays? I would love to, but just too many other side projects outside of work, and all my time and we had to move recently within the last couple of years, and so I haven't been able to get kind of my wood shop back up and going and stuff, and so it just it is what it is. So I haven't had a chance to, but I still have a bunch of wood. I tried storing tea in whiskey barrels, thinking test it out. I don't really have any plans on that. I don't. I mean, I could do it. I know there's other people that are doing whiskey tea and stuff like that. I'm not as excited personally about whiskey, but I do love. I love me some rum. So the idea of a rum barrel was win-win. Pirate rum ration. There you go. Rum ration. Rationing it out. East Europe collusion. Perfect. Totally makes sense. 1 per pirate. There you go. 1 per pirate. You guys can fight it out on the deck if you want more. Yeah, Collegiate, what's going on, man? I've made tea trays before, and I will make them in the future. I've got a handful around here. Ones that I've made already. I'll send you a picture of them. See what you think. I had made a batch a while back, and then never really did anything with it. Let me make sure that I actually good. I think my hope my little email went out this morning. Looks like it did. Let me pull up the product page just so that I'm ready to actually get it going when we do. Got it set up. All right, there it is. 2021 Black Gold Rum Barrel. Set it up. Got one other thing to check. Shipping on our site is super complicated the way it's all set up. It's kind of a tricky thing having a multiple inventory in multiple countries and kind of managing that. So sometimes I get a product not set up in the shipping system right, and then people try to buy it and they can't because it doesn't know where to ship it from. So, oh, that's nice. Shoot, I forgot to. There we go. It's going. It's going. Vanilla bean infused show could be pretty cool. Show pour is pretty cool about absorbing like ambient aromas and stuff. So I think I think a vanilla show could actually be kind of interesting, kind of nice. Yoshida, what's going on? That's right, you're Rabbit Anime on Instagram. Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining. Deanie's chilling easy with a throwback to the Nano mini mushrooms. Good, you still got some. You took our Going Fu to go on a business trip is all I needed. That's great. Yeah, I was out and about with the Going Fu to go this morning as well. So I had to go help a friend load up the truck, take a bunch of stuff to the dump for them, and I was just sitting there with my my thermos, my Going Fu to go, just driving in traffic, drinking it. It's perfect. Yeah. I think I do. Well, Kalije, send me an email as well, just with just like the topic of tea tables or something. I'll take a picture of what I've got around here and see if any of it interested you. Let me double check that Rum Barrel is set up. Let's see. All right, Spanish products. All right, good. Okay, little slow in hot water today. Tea trays, yep, I like them. They were pretty good. Cool. Let's see. Good. Okay, good. Set to come out of Kunming. Good. We're good. We're set. Like we're set. Sorry, new computer. It's doing dumb stuff. All right, gotta start brewing some of this stuff up. So how was everybody's summer? I've been doing less of the live streams, trying to focus on getting tea and stuff, tea and designs and things done. So I haven't been doing as many live streams. So it feels like I haven't talked to you guys in forever. Scott wants to know: has anyone water plants with tea wash and seen long-term effects? I don't know about long-term effects, but I'm always taking my tea water outside and dumping it into the plants. I also just take the tea leaves and just toss them right into the plants as well. What is the blending shung going? Have you found a winner? Yeah, I found a handful of winners. Some really nice blends that we got going on. In fact, I actually found one tea that I had really planned on blending into something else, and it was just such a standout by itself. I was like, you know what, we've got to press this into cakes, but we only have like 25 kilos of it or something like that, so it's really just not that much. Yeah, I have no idea. Wait, Lifescape Tea just messaged me and said that they don't know how to chat on YouTube. So somebody post in chat. Tell Lifescape Tea how to chat on YouTube. I think you have to have an account, right? You gotta have an account. Lifescape Tea. Make an account, and you can chat, I think. Or log in Gmail or something. I don't know. How do you chat? How do you chat on YouTube? How's the M1 Mac? Oh my gosh, I'm super excited about this. Crimson Lotus Tea has been running off of a 2012 MacBook Air almost exclusively, and so finally getting the chance to upgrade to a current gen MacBook was very nice. I find this MacBook super speedy. Although I did have to upgrade Photoshop. I'm now in the official Creative Cloud, so I have to pay for Photoshop every month. That gets really annoying. But yeah, my old Photoshop just doesn't run anymore. Just a Google account, Jacob. Lifescape Tea, just a Google account. That's all you need. Oh, there we go. Nice. That's good. Yeah, my first show of the day. I think I had 2018 Kunlu this morning, if I remember right. Cool. All right. So this looks set. We're all set there. So as soon as we're going, 14 minutes, starting to sweat. It's just the heat in here, though, I guess. Joseph Burton, what's going on? Drinking some Yunnan White. Very cool. Gabby, happy Saturday to you, too. Yeah, so we've got a handful of interesting Sheng blends that we've finalized. 2 new wrappers with artwork from Stasia. You saw some of that teased recently. She's so good. Like, her artwork is just so awesome. So super excited. So we've got one tea with her art called Vibe, and then the other one's called Love Potion. Both are super good blends. Jared McFarlane, hello tea people, hot tea people. Jared lives just down the street with me. He's hot. He's hot right now too. It's pretty hot in Seattle. Yeah, pretty hot in here too, especially now that I'm getting this show on. I didn't want to keep like a big fan going because it would have just like messed up the audio. So I have a little one over there, just kind of like blowing a little bit over here. But we don't have AC. Nobody has AC in Seattle. I don't have AC. So when it gets hot, we just kind of bear it. When are we going to release them? Well, I mean, they still haven't been pressed yet. The wrapper, they haven't been blended yet. The wrappers haven't been printed yet. Stuff we're all just kind of like working on. So I mean, at least a month out. It just takes time just working on all those little tiny details. Let's see. I can talk about names and blends. What else did we put together? Let me pull up my sheet. I'm forgetting. Pull up my docs. See what we got. See what we got going on this year. What else we blended? I think. So yeah. So the one tea that I was really excited about getting more of this year is Whispering Sunshine. I don't know if a lot of you had a chance to try that. That was from a couple years back, and I had thought it might work out really well in a couple blends, but it was just. It's a really emotionally heavy tea, but it speaks in whispers, and the name like Whispering Sunshine just works so well for it. And it didn't matter what I put it in, like it just got lost. It like completely got lost, and I thought it might be able to take some of the characteristics that it has and kind of like roll into a blend with something, but it just never worked out. And so you know, we only had like 25 kilos of it, and so that's kind of hard to do like a small production of that, you know, especially when like rappers like 1,000 wrapper minimums and things like that. You can't really press 1,000 cakes out of it. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to press it onto 100-gram cakes, and we'll just do like a nice little stamp. So I'll make a fun little stamp for it and have some like nice little mini cakes. Whispering Sunshine material from Buying Shot is just gorgeous. Really gorgeous stuff. It's just the last couple of years I really felt the farmer's quality and post production had really dropped, but this year it was really good. Has anybody tried Whispering Sunshine? Does anybody have that cake? That was like a 2017 era cake. It's been a while. Jugpan, yeah, logistics are still kind of a nightmare in China. There's no reliability, no predictability. You know, any given time, like some city can go into like complete lockdown if your packages are there. They're just there. A lot of the backlog is still on the U.S. side. I think there's a pretty big backlog in San Francisco. So packages will leave China, and then they'll just sit in the shipping container in the port of San Francisco for weeks until, you know, it's first in, first out. Gets pulled in, and then it gets scanned. So stuff just takes a while. Deanie, yeah, heat's brutal. Climate change, yeah, it's been well, we had an unusually abnormally hot weather event like about a month ago, but you know, days like this aren't too bad. You can get used to it. It's not too hot, but I can handle it. I'm good. I stress out about the kids a little bit sometimes because they haven't learned to drink a lot of water and handle the heat, so I kind of got to work to work with them. Let's see. Middle session, I'm not sure what that. Khalid's been talking to your grandma about making this room in front of bed office and studio room. Be happening soon. Are you gonna make like a nice little tea room, little tea studio? That's kind of fun. SF aid, yeah, all of your. That's just like we should just charge more for storage aged pu'er, San Francisco Bay Area aged Bay poo, some of that Bay poo. Jugpan, you found a kit to make Dragon Balls on Taobao. Gonna mess around with it, make your own blends once you get it. Okay, all right, that's kind of cool. It's really not that hard. You just, you know, you measure out 8 grams of leaf, you steam it. You could do it over the stove with a mesh, and then you shove it into a little cloth sock, roll it up, tie it off, twist it, then wait. It's not that hard. A lot of people in China actually just use they use like saran wrap. That you know, weirds me out a little bit. I don't like hot things coming in contact with plastics, so we make sure that our factories use the cloth ones. But a lot of people just get away with saran wrap. They'll just take just put a piece of saran wrap over their hand like this. Just take like the material, just push it into there. They actually look better if they've been rolled in saran wrap, because you get a really nice little perfect round shape. But I just prefer the cloth personally. Whew, what do we got? Oh, 8 minutes. Whew, pressure's on. You just stayed in your basement all summer, Kettergen? Yeah, I also have a nice, cool basement that stays relatively nice, and so that's kind of where I've been spending a lot of time. Set up the computer down there, work down there. It helps. It helps. But yeah, the hottest, I've got like a little home weather station here. The hottest we saw during like the peak was 106, 107, and that's kind of ridiculous for this area. I've never really seen it that hot before. So yeah, just hose the kids off with the water in the yard all day long. Nice. Please don't DDoS my site. Should have sent Shopify a heads up. It's not that many. There's not gonna be that many. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. The site will be fine. The site will be fine. Okay, there it is. Whew, got it set. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so I'm really excited about the black gold and the rum barrel material. I really feel like it helps it, like the longer it's in the barrel. So you know, aging it for a year minimum is just kind of what we found is the way to do it. Oh, don't forget to use the code free shipping at checkout. So you get free shipping. It's the first time we've tried that. We've never done that as a promo before, and that's kind of it's kind of exciting. It's also a little stressful. You start looking at those shipping fees. You're like, oh, it's gonna add up, but it's all good. We'll work it out. We just hope everybody buys just buy more tea. That's all you gotta do. Just buy more tea. Their site crashed. We've had pretty good luck. We've had pretty good luck. Pretty good luck so far. So fingers crossed that it'll do good. Scott Patton having a Crimson Lotus Tina Honey Bomb. Honey Bomb's great. It's amazing how whatever enzymes release in the mouth when smelling the actual honey release and smelling and drinking this tea. The best time for Jingmai teas is just about a year after they've been pressed. A lot of the original like aroma stuff just kind of gets lost a little bit in the actual pressing. I mean, pressing, you know, you're steaming the leaves and doing all this stuff. It's really stressful. About a year after, like Jingmai material just ready to go. It's ready to chill. And it's been a year since we pressed it, and so yeah, I've been getting tons of reviews lately on Honey Bomb. They're like, "Oh my gosh, Honey Bomb's so good right now." Honey Bomb is really good right now, and it's a super good deal. Great tea. Thai, I'm not sure. I think well, Black Gold is already such an incredible tea, and just, you know, to be able to take that and just kind of like layer on the rum experience, it's gonna be pretty awesome. Buy more tea, buys 100 cakes of stuff. Please, yes. I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram post yesterday. I was kind of having some fun with it. My brother recently bought a like a military surplus, like 5-ton Marine Corps 10-wheel all-wheel drive vehicle. So I posted a picture of some tea on the bumper of it, telling people I'd do free delivery in the Seattle area, but the minimum order was 2 metric tons. So no one's taken me up on that yet, but I'm serious. Yeah, I'll load up 2 tons of tea in the back of his little 5-ton truck and tool it around. Free delivery. Nice, Tyler. Gen 1 original barrel aged show. That's good. That's good. Not many people have that left. They drank it all. Cody, what's going on? Oolong drunk somehow. Oh, hey, We got everybody's here. Marina, hey, what's going on? Everybody's here. Yeah, Altered State version 2 is being pressed right now. Yep. Yeah, Northwest Tea Festival is virtual this year, so there will be a special Crimson Lotus tea discount available through the Northwest Tea Festival, and also a like a little contest. You gotta like look for some information on the site and get a stamp in your little tea passport or something like that. Yeah. So Jugpan, like I didn't actually show it in there. Like one of the previous owners officially named the vehicle Beast Mode. So in military stencils on both doors, it just says Beast Mode, which I think is great. It's so fitting. Such a giant truck. I mean, it only like 55-mile-an-hour max speed, but you know, it's not the destination. It's the journey, right? What are we at? 157. All right, I gotta start. Gotta get the pre. Let's see. I think that's right. Get it going. Get it right at 2. People are gonna be waiting. People are gonna be waiting. If only I could drive it across the Pacific to Hawaii. Yeah, it's not amphibious. That would be fun. An amphibious vehicle would be pretty cool. But still, Hawaii's not too far away. But that's quite the journey for an amphibious vehicle. But yeah, if we could ever get it over to Hawaii, that'd be fun. A little too far. All right. No, this is nice. Super tasty. Really excited about this. Works really good in gin shui. I'm not sure if I like it better in the silver or in the clay though. Maybe in the clay. I think the clay just adds a little bit more body. I definitely prefer silver with Shung though. So the amphibian beast. Yeah, I wonder if anybody's ever done long distance in an amphibian vehicle like that. I'm not sure. Is it going to launch on the show page? Oh, if you don't have the link already, it should be in the description on here. Go to the actual product page. Like if you're hoping to get it, you probably already need it like in your cart or set ready to go in your cart, because it'll go fast, guys. Everybody knows it's going to go fast. What are we at? 159. All right. As soon as I see it go to 2, I'm gonna save the inventory and save the site, and we'll. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. It's almost there. What time is it? 1:59. 1:59. How many seconds? I'm not checking. 30 seconds. Ooh, this is nice. It's like banana rum dessert right now. Super nice. What's the code for free shipping? Free shipping, all caps. Oh, you can't card it because it shows that it's sold out. Oh, sneaky. All right, guys, here we go. Any second now. Come on. Switch to 2. There we go. Switch to 2. All right, we're done. It's saved. They're in there. Code is free shipping. Whew. Good luck, guys. Ooh. Yeah, no, this is nice. Really good steep. All right, let's see who's the first. Who's the first order that's going to go through? Who's it going to be? Oh, I hope it works. Cody got one! All right, let's see. Let me switch. Let's see what we got. All right. Looks like it was Tyler. Tyler got the first one. There you go. Good job, Tyler. Awesome. Exciting. Very exciting. Yeah, right at 2 p.m. Bing, 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 bing. There we go. And the cool thing about free shipping is that free shipping code like works. Hey, what's that? The cool thing about free shipping is if you think you want something else works tomorrow. Just go ahead and order it. Use the free shipping code. We'll combine it and just make it work there. So the free shipping code worked good. That's the first time I've actually tried that. So hopefully that worked out good. There we go. Yeah, no, Tyler was #1. Good job. Success and some honey bomb. Nice, awesome, cool. Thank you so much, guys. This is great. We're really excited. The stuff's already all it's already all packed up. It's already in the jars. What we do is once we open the rum barrel, we take it and we put it into the clay jar like immediately. I found that like if we actually I think the first time we actually kind of like let it sit and kind of like it just kind of like lost all the aroma. So like the batches after the first batch have actually been significantly improved. So we take it like out of the rum barrel, like boom, it goes immediately right into the clay jars, and then we actually like close them up, seal them, and then they're ready to go. And then it keeps that optimum rummy freshness in the pu'er. So some little tricks, pro tip. There you go. my secrets, my rum barrel secrets. I should go R. I'm gonna be going R like a ton. I think we're close. I think we're close. Oh, what are we at? Yes, 6 left. We are close. Whew. New record, 3 minutes. Let's see, what do we got here? How you doing, Lamu? What do you need? Okay, cool. Lamu is in the background there. Thankfully, she is taking care of the kids in the back room so that you guys don't hear like constant screaming. I mean the sound of child laughter. They get a little antsy when they see me on the live stream. They want to start brewing tea and getting excited. So we had 34. So we did not have, just because the nature of how we do it, I think small barrels work better than big barrels, and that's what we got. The barrels are only about yay big. Pack in as much as we can, sell as much as we can. Sometimes depending on the material, if it's a more imperial grade stuff, you can actually get more density in there. Lucy, you got it. Nice. This is great. No, this is exciting. I know there's always going to be somebody who misses out, and I feel really bad about that. So if you did miss out, like send me a message, and I'll find some way to make it up to you. Send me an email or something. Tell me if you missed out, and we like to try and keep people happy. Whew. Awesome, Deanie, Kitty Clohe. Awesome, thank you so much. Yeah, I think I saw your order pop up there. It's fun after a while. I start to. Well, I know everybody's names on like Instagram, which are different than like the actual names, but I'll see like names come through, and I'm like, oh hey, look at that. I remember this person, so it's pretty cool. There we go. 4 left. Look at that. Four left, guys. 4 left. Jacob, it's not working for you. The checkout froze. There's still a couple left. It should work. Try it again. There's still 4 in inventory. Let me know. If I need to like decrement the inventory by 1 just to make sure that you get one, I can do that. I don't want you to miss out. Cody has a clay jar from Rum Show 2 years ago. It's all gone. I was wondering if yeah, dude. Do whatever you want. Throw shung in there. Throw any loose in there. Just they're great jars. They work really good for it. Yoshida Naka, what's up, man? Jacob, you get it figured out. Let me know if you didn't. I can we'll make sure you get one. Do I need to drop the inventory by 1? Boil the jar first? I wouldn't boil the jar first. It's just had loose material in there. I mean, you can if you want to. I mean, but like if your shung took on a little bit of a tiny bit of a rummy show, would that be a bad thing? I think it could totally work. The jars are this big right here. Look at that. We even got made them look like a little rum barrel. I like the little ring on the top. I know some people like the actual knob and things, but I like these little ring things. What do we do? Yep, they work out pretty nice. Let's see. Yeah, we've sold bigger jars before, but like the bigger they are, like the more they break in shipping. So we find that like small, dense things actually work out pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. There's still four available. So, who was it that wanted to buy one for their brother? If you wanna toss in another order, go for it. Your brother will appreciate it. So it looks like we've got a couple more left. Stuck in the processing after you left. I wonder if it's your connection. You're using the Instagram link. It all should work. It all should work. Tell you what, Jacob. I'll drop the inventory by 1 so that we know that you can get it. And let's see. How do I do that? Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll drop the inventory by 1 so that I make sure that you get it. So if that order doesn't work, Jacob, let me know, and after the stream, and I'll make sure you get it. So that kind of sucks. It sucks that sometimes site things. It must have crashed. That must be what it is. Scott wants to know, how do the Genshui pots work with rolled jade oolongs? You'll have to tell me. Like I've heard good feedback from people that have used Genshui in other teas, but I only ever use them for pu'er. So I really can't say. Bring that topic up like in the Discord chat or something like that. 'Cause there's a lot of people that have been brewing Genshui with everything. I don't think that I don't think they keep a Gaiwan level neutrality. I think they break in nicely. It just takes a little while. Derek missed out last year, finally snagged one this year. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, thank you for saying that. I really appreciate that. It's exciting when we can offer fun, like things like this that we've been working on. There we go, all sold out, all gone. Thank you so much, guys. This was fun. I get a little stressed out when I don't like to do like the FOMO stuff. The fear of missing out. I don't really like to like use that intentionally in a marketing thing. But like this is just a product that I believe works better in smaller batches, and so we try to do it like that. And so I know there's always somebody who gets upset about like not being able to get one. So I was just trying to be super fair about it, and I kind of like the release party format. If anybody has any other ideas about how I can sell things like this and not make it look super scammy, I guess, for lack of a better term. I don't know. I guess maybe I get a little too sensitive to how people perceive things. Next time I thought maybe I'll just like put it on the site, not tell anybody, and see how long it takes for people to figure it out. Nice. Deanie's got Jing My Love in the clay jar. Yeah, for a couple years ago, we had a bunch of extra clay jars, and we just took a bunch of Maocha and just shoved them in there and then sold them like that. And that was actually a lot of fun. That was a cool project. Was that one of the wood fired clay jars? Because those were gorgeous. Migos Rabbit Gang, how's it going? Sending you an Instagram post. Okay, cool. Thanks. Thank you, Guy. We did a batch of wood-fired Genshui clay storage jars, and they just turned out so awesome. Actually, the ones that turned out super awesome. I don't know. Maybe some of you in the chat have them. I don't have one here. There were like 6 that came out of the kiln, looking like dragons' eggs. That is the shape, but they actually like had the texture of like an egg from like Game of Thrones or something like that. They said with like this like gorgeous like rough texture on the outside. They were so cool. They had this purple hue to them, and so we were told that like occasionally like the kilns just, if everything's right in the kiln, it does this texture on them naturally. And it was just super awesome. So if you were able to get one of those purple hued clay storage jars, you're super lucky. Send me a picture of it. I'd like to see where they are now. We just only had a handful of them, just a couple. Migos Rabbit, we're drinking black gold based. We're drinking Rum Barrel. This is the release product for the black gold Rum Barrel. What are you drinking? So I figured we can drink tea till like 2:30 or something like that. Maybe like another 20 minutes. So if anybody had any questions, anything that they wanted to talk about, I was gonna tell you guys about the new blends. Yep. So, Love Potion Vibe. That's featuring art from Stasia. What about Dune? Like, wait, how can you just drop a whole question like that? What about Dune? What about Dune? What do you want to know about Dune? That's a deep question. Nice. Miga's got some Curacola going on. Cool. Um, um, right. Yeah. No. Big fan. Big fan of Dune. Love Dune. Yeah. We've got Love Potion and Vibe. So we've got a fun blend that we put together. We're going to press Tochas for the first time. We've never actually pressed Tochas before. I wanted to make sure that I had something. Dune, spice must flow. Dune is awesome. Dune is absolutely awesome. Don't wait for the movie to come out. Grab the audiobook. Grab a copy of it if you like to read. It's heavy and it's dense, but so good. Like there's just so much in that book. Everything about Dune. I absolutely love it. So I've been getting super excited about it, and I got my old paperback Dune, so I've just been reading through it again. You know, like reading little bits, the kids in the morning and stuff. I like to try and do like a morning reading thing. Kind of sit outside in the morning sun with some tea or coffee, and just kind of like all read together. So yeah, that's been me. I've been rereading Dune. Absolutely love it. Such an incredible book, and it really it sets such a high bar for other books. Like I was trying to listen to some other thing, you know, like some modern author, and I thought it would be kind of cool and it's sci-fi-ish, and I just sat there like, I don't know, it just felt like a 12-year-old had written it. It just seemed so infantile in comparison, and you know, Dune's just it's absolutely in a league of its own. It's such an Dune doesn't even really feel like sci-fi, honestly. It feels more like a Victorian court drama kind of thing. So much, you know, political intrigue and family stuff going back and forth. I mean, yeah, it's set in space and there's space elements and stuff like that. But it's a very religious book. It's a very political book. It's just so deep, so deep. Really excited about the new movie/TV show. Honestly, that's the only way to do it. You have to take the rough like Game of Thrones approach. It needs to be a 72-hour movie. Is what it needs to be realistically. You can't do it without that. And you know, if you'd asked me like, you know, like I mean that was the big problem like back in like the 80s and 90s when they're filming this stuff. It's like they wanted to make it a 6-hour movie. Like no one would ever watch a 6-hour movie. Like even a couple, you know, 10, 15 years ago, it's like you ask somebody, would you watch a 72-hour movie? And like, hell no, you wouldn't watch a 72-hour movie. But then like Game of Thrones kind of like broke that model. It's just like, yeah, it's basically what Game of Thrones is. It's a 72-hour movie. And yeah, people will watch it. You break it up, set it up in the right context, especially if the story warrants it and they do it right. I mean, obviously they screwed up like the ending of that, but that's not, you know, it's not necessarily the format's fault. I think they just wanted to rush it out and get it done. So I have very high hopes. I mean, look at the cast. Look at the cast in the new Dune. Like the trailers just look incredible. I think everybody was a perfect fit. They all just look so good in their roles. Such a good book. Yeah, Jacob, Dune is the epic of all epics, to be honest. Mixes politics, religion, sci-fi. It's such a good blend. He's Frank Herbert's from the Pacific Northwest. He's a local author. Props to the Northwest. He's written some other interesting books that take place in the Northwest that are pretty dark, honestly. But amazing author. I don't know, Jacob. I think I've only actually like sat down and like read like the core 5 or maybe just like the first 4. I mean, stuff gets really weird pretty quick. Like the first 3 are like really solid, and then it starts to get a little weird. Books 4 and 5 it gets really weird, and you start looking at books like that, and I mean, I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't read any things like that, but like I'm pretty sure that's where Lucas got the idea for Jabba the Hutt from. I mean, like everything about like that character in the 4th book. I mean, that's totally Jabba the Hutt. Like it sits on a repulsor lift, fat slug, little arms. Shoot, let me you got me sidetracked, but so excited about Dune. Absolutely. So yeah, if you haven't read the book and you want to deep dive into something amazing, just give it time. I mean, it's a slow burn, and it can be really confusing for people who aren't, you know, like used to it. But even if you've read the book once, it can kind of be a little bit trippy. But dig in. It's worth it. And let's see. Tochas. We're pressing tochas. Super excited about it. They're going to be 100 gram. Super affordable. Maybe like 15, 16 bucks. So and I've always been a big fan of Shaoguan itself. So I'm pressing something that maybe call it an homage, to what I enjoy about Shaoguan teas. And so I'm going to press it in a Shaoguan style, press it into Tochas, a little bit of an homage blend. And we're going to call it the Crane Gang. So I'm pretty excited. Got some pretty awesome art. We're going to go up into that nice little 100 gram Tochas, super cheap, pretty cool. What else we got? We'll do some more elemental balls. Pretty excited about that. Some new mountains. Finally got everything set for the 519 Shanghai blend. I've been working on that for a long time. There was like one key tea that I really felt like needed to be in that blend, and we literally only just within the last week finally took possession of this tea that I've been trying to get all year. I had one sample of it early this year. I'm like, this is amazing. I want more of it. It just seemed perfect for the 519 Shanghai blend. Just the way it was, just like the bitterness in it and the perspective on it just seemed perfect. And we were working with a friend of ours there, and it was a farmer that we hadn't worked with before, but they're friends with them, and then the guy just completely disappeared, and he was just gone for a month, and then he messages and oh, sorry, I was in an accident and I was in the hospital. And I'm like, oh, geez, man, totally sorry about that. And I'm like, so how about that tea? He's like, yeah, I still got it. I was like, I'll bring it. And then a month later, nothing. And it's just this just kept happening. It's just trying to get a hold of this guy. Do you still have it? Where's the tea? And then the last message was dude, the tea's in Munghai. And we're like, what does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? The tea's in Munghai? Where? Where in Munghai? Are you in Munghai? Do you have the tea? Who did you give the tea to? Where is the tea? I mean, I don't have the tea. It's not with us yet. And that was the last message. And then it was just trying to figure out I don't know. It's but finally have it. Finally have the tea. We have it, and it's on its way to a Kunming to be blended now into our 519 Shanghai blend, which I've not actually done the artwork yet for that, so I still have to figure that out. But yeah, so Crane Gang, three new black teas. Those are getting pressed. Those are getting pressed right now. Real similar to the blends that we worked with for the Soyuz chai, because those blends just worked so well together. And so what do we got? What did we name those? Just a relatively simple red on white stamp style wrappers. What do we got? Big Red. It's got a giant octopus on it. Rome. It's got a big giant buffalo on it. And shoot, I'm spacing out. The last one has a big kind of astronaut in space, kind of an astronaut in space theme. Spacing on what I named for it, but those are going to be awesome. Really excited about those black teas. Yeah, a lot of good stuff coming. So stay tuned. What else we got? Sheng wise? I named a tea. Okay, so this was a fun one, and it was kind of a name idea that we'd kind of been playing around with for a while. I'm fascinated with the idea that Sheng pu'er is critically processed by the sun. Yunnan is so high altitude, so all the tea grows much closer to the sun than in most places. Sun drying is a critical step, actually a defining step of pu'er. It has to be dried in the sun. So we named this tea Sun Liquor. It can kind of be liquor as in alcohol, or licking as in licking the sun. I don't know. It's the name's a little bit out there, but I really kind of like it just in relationship to these teas that sometimes have this extra sun flavor to them. So I'm pretty excited about the way that blend worked together. I'm still working on the art for that. It'll be kind of fun. It'll make sense. It's a pretty cool art. Any shows? Well, we've got Nevermore on the site right now, which is super cool. We are working on Dark Depths 2. I've got some more material to press into something else, but still working on the art and not gonna do any name drops on that yet because I haven't done that. But I've got a couple show pu'er ideas coming. What else we got? I'm a huge sci-fi nerd, obviously. Big fan of cyberpunk. I wanted to do like something sort of like cyberpunk themed. Neuromancer is easily my favorite of all the cyberpunk novels and fiction and stuff. And so I've got a tea called The Sprawl. If you guys are familiar with the Sprawl from Neuromancer. The Sprawl from Neuromancer is like this giant post-apocalyptic cyberpunk city that basically stretches from Miami all the way up to New York. It's just this super dense urban sprawl, and it just goes forever. And so really tried to create this tea that was very expansive, a tea that just felt wide. It'll make more sense when I get the product description written up and stuff like that. But pretty excited about the Sprawl. That was a trickier one to blend, but I'm super excited about that one. Yeah, Dark Depths too. Getting close. We've been able to get some really similar stuff to the one that we the original blend. Just trying to make sure that it works perfect. And if it doesn't, then we're just not gonna press it because it was such a good name and such a good tea. And realistically, somebody out there has about 70 kilos of it. I don't know. It made it to New Jersey in a big package, in a big box, and then in some USPS customs facility, New Jersey area, just disappeared. Went off the radar. Got scanned into the facility. Never left. Never been able to find it. 70 kilo box. Somebody out there, if you got any connections to the New Jersey customs, figure out who took it. Figure out where it is. So depressing. That's why we sold out of it so early, because we lost a lot of it. Depressing. Gets me right there. Press old RAM into the cake. Yeah, I should do that. Press some RAM into the cakes. Yeah. There we go. Let me think. What else we got? Any other fun stuff? I think that was it. Like I said, I got a couple more show pu'er things. I'm gonna keep that art and the names kind of close to the chest. Play those cards close. Couple fun ideas. Secret Tea Mafia in New Jersey. Yeah, if you guys start seeing, like some Etsy store pop up, an eBay store pop up with like bootleg Dark Depths cakes, you're gonna know where it came from. The Show Pranos. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. That's good. I really like that. Torn Ham with the win for the show related joke for the day. No, that could totally work. Show Pranos could be a cake name. I like it. Sticky rice, jug pan. We're gonna offer sticky rice, herb, and show blends. I don't like sticky rice show. I just don't. I don't know. That's just me. Like I've had it and I get it. It just seems that it's only ever done with fairly low quality show. Like there's a reason why they're adding that herbal element in there, and it's to cover up a show that isn't really worth drinking anyways. And so I've never really had like a quality show experience that had that on there. And so I just don't. I personally just don't. I don't like it. It's the same reason why I have a hard time like finding and selling shumpi. Like the orange pu'er things, because I just don't like them. They're just like I just don't like it, and I just have the hardest time selling something I don't like. So it's basically what it comes down to. So I've got to like it before I sell it. Tony Soprano likes his tea dark and sleeping with the fishes. This is awesome. I actually really like that. It's pretty good. Lucy, yeah, sticky rice show seems like a gimmick to me. It does. It does to me as well. And I know there's a lot of people that really dig it. And I'm glad that there is that available out there for people like that. I just can't myself. Oh, Natalie, it is sold out. It is sold out. Yes, it all was all gone at about 2:08. So it took 8 minutes. Natalie, send me a message. I'll see if I can help you out. Make something work out for you. Natalie, send me an email. I'll see if I can help you out with something. Sorry about that. Yeah, we put it on the site at 2 o'clock, and doesn't take long. We didn't have that many to sell. You know, we only had like 34. You know, so it was pretty limited. Wait, who was it? Jacob? Did you actually get yours? Did your order go through or not? If it didn't, you also need to message me as well. Jokepan, Yunnan sourcing has a high quality one with fresh herb in the cake. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not saying that it's impossible to have a high quality version. It's just nearly every single time I've ever experienced it, it's done for ulterior reasons, and I just don't like it. So it's just hard for me to sell something I don't want to drink myself, and I just don't want to drink it myself. So. But you know, hey, you know, who knows? Maybe if I find a super awesome blend of it someday in the future, maybe I'll change my mind. But in the short term, yeah, probably not gonna see that on Crimson Lotus team. Right, Jacob. Well, you go ahead and email me as well. I'll figure it out. Natalie, yes, send me an email. I'll see what I can do. Jacob, send me the email because I definitely I set one aside for you. I'm sorry, like the site didn't go through. I don't know what happened with that. So technology, what are you gonna do? There's a glitch in the matrix or something like that. Cool. Well, this was fun, guys. I really appreciate you guys taking the time out. Got a couple minutes left. You guys had any questions or comments? Anything you wanted to talk about in the last couple minutes of the T stream? Hopefully, YouTube won't cancel this stream. YouTube's been getting weird. I don't know. It's like it's been going through like tons of like my old live streams and telling me that it has like anti-children content in it or something, and then that's getting like flagged. So I don't know if somebody's being goofy with like old videos or something, but it's just kind of ridiculous. Lucy, Honeybomb's almost gone. Honeybomb is in such a good place right now. If you guys think about it, get the urge. Use the code free shipping again. Toss on an extra Honeybomb cake into the back of your order, and we'll save. We won't pack up our orders this weekend. We'll wait until all the orders are done so that we can combine them when we see them. So, and if you do make in another order, just make a note in there like, hey, combine this with the other one, because sometimes we miss it. Yeah, East Europe Cluj. Vanilla blending could work. You know, pu-erh is pretty nice about being able to absorb like aromas and things like that, kind of absorb other experiences and take them on and things. It could work. I've had some vanilla based shows that were actually pretty nice. But in general, you know, this is basically the only time we've really experimented with enhancing pu-erh. So I don't have any plans for doing any vanilla show. Jugpan, waiting on the Book of Boba Fett. Oh my gosh, dude, that final episode of The Mandalorian, that's absolutely incredible. I probably talked about it like 1,000 times on other live streams, but that was probably the most significant piece of Star Wars media released in the last 30 years, easily. I don't know, it's everything I had ever hoped for, but didn't know I really actually wanted. You know, like that episode, the way it revealed itself, I was just like, whew. And then the very end of it, Book of Boba Fett, oh my gosh. So cool. So cool. I'm really excited for that. Ben Moore, you like Crimson Lotus because of the specialization in pu'er and focus. Thank you, I appreciate that. That's, you know, really one of the reasons why we structured the business the way we did, is because I thought that pu'er really needed that focus. You know, there's so much depth to pu'er. You know, this is the first year when we've actually branched out a little bit. Going to be offering, you know, black tea. Still, it's stuff, you know, like from Yunnan. I just feel like and it's, you know, Asamaka material. I just feel like the material that's available in Yunnan's absolutely incredible, and so it didn't really feel like it was much of a leap to put together a couple black tea blends, since, you know, like all the farmers and stuff we work with also all make black tea and things. So Lucy, yeah, I'll have to send you some pictures of the kids. The tea babies are not tea babies anymore. They're tea big kids now. It's like it's crazy. They're growing so fast. Yeah, Deanie, sorry about the tea burp there. Kind of a excuse me. Jug Pan, it's kind of hard to focus on aged chung. The aged chung business is it's very confusing, and it's very filled with doubt and fakery and trickery, especially all of the actual like branded cakes and stuff, you know, like the 90s Dais and the Shaguans and stuff like that. You know, like you get into that stuff, that market, if you're not 100%, you don't know like exactly everything you're going into, you can easily get taken advantage of. And it just stresses me out. So when we can find interesting examples of older aged material that's available without some super scalping price, like for example, like the 2009 Jingmai that we put onto the site, you know, maybe only have like 100 cakes of that total. You know, just some material a friend of ours had that they'd, you know, pressed, you know, 11 years ago, put on some shelf, you know, sold it to us for a decent price. I have no problem, you know, like finding and selling stuff like that. You won't find us selling older factory stuff. Occasionally interesting Chongtai stuff, because we've got pretty good connections with the people at Chongtai, and so occasionally they've got some interesting stuff that they'll sell to us. So I got the 2003 Chongtai and got some of that 2007 Tocha material and stuff. And yeah, I've got no problem selling those ones, things like that, when we can find interesting stuff, and if it's for a good price. But yeah, to try and like, you know, like dive into, you know, existing, you know, Dai cakes and wrappers and labels and trying to know if they're fakes or counterfeits and stuff like that. It's just too stressful. And there's other people that specialize in that, and so I'm totally fine with that. And the other thing is, like, I don't really have the ability to easily determine quality of older products, whereas like newer products, when I'm actually like, you know, like I know the farmer, like I know the trees, like I've been there before, you know, it's something that I can actually see the quality process all the way through to a final product. It just puts more peace of mind for me that it is actually produced in quality standard that we like to have for ourselves. So it's much harder for aged chung, if that's answers this question. Thingy Preserves, love the shirt. Me too, love it. Star Wars manga. Just got here. Hope you didn't miss the description of the tea. Well, I'm just about to shut down the stream, so it's perfect time. Had about an hour to have some tea with you guys. Wanted to do a live drop of the rum barrel, which was a lot of fun. So it was yeah. If you missed out on that, and let me know. I'll see how I can make it up to you. Nice, Chuckman, you got a Jingmai with your order. Aerial fermentation show pour should be the new standard. Give it a try, man. See if it works. Let me know how that works. Oh, Deanie, thank you for seeing that. I do. You know, tea is something I'm super passionate about, and I really appreciate being able to teach other people about things that I'm passionate about. I can talk about tea for hours, and so I really appreciate the really engaging chat. It's awesome. These live streams are so much better when I've got like people to talk with and interact with. It's very exciting. It makes me feel like I'm having tea with a bunch of people. So I am gonna shut down the stream now. So I do appreciate everybody for joining in. And if you know anybody that wants to take advantage of the free shipping deal, it's a pretty big deal. So you know, buy what you can, ships for free. And thank you so much to everybody that snagged a little bit of the black gold rum barrel. I'm happy to, can't wait to hear your thoughts when it arrives. Brew some up and post some pictures to Instagram. Let me know how it is, and I would appreciate it. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. I love you all, and have a good weekend.